Sunday from 10 to midday, and we always host schools to showcase talent. And today we have Soroti Municipal and Soroti, sorry, that is Amen Secondary School. Amen. St. Michael. Amen. Thank you very much for that correction. And you can also take part in the discussion, whereby you can be able to call us later on 0347-899-461. Then we also live on Facebook. Whatever is taking part in the studio, you can be able to see us on Facebook. You can go like the page. It is Kyoga Veritas 91.5, and like the page, and you're able to watch us live from here. So the next honorable, you were still giving your opinion, so you can proceed. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As I introduced myself, I am Ananyang Melissa, and I am the third speaker of the farm exercise. Resolve. First and foremost, I would like to begin by answering the question that was posed from the negators. They said, which people are we working with, or are we going to work with? Since they say they are going to work with NEMA, we're going to work with everyone who understands the effect of climate change and how it can affect him or her, because not everyone in the country may be against the government. So because they say that they work with NEMA, but how sure are they? Oh, don't you think that NEMA has actually used those peaceful means of talking to people? You've said they come to radio stations and they start talking, they advise people, but don't you think NEMA has done that many times? And what are the outcomes? Have people stopped? Is there an improvement? You also say that which forceful means are we going to use? I'd like to tell you that we shall punish everyone who is found doing the unwanted by making them take care and plant 10 trees. In this way, we are able to what? To reduce on the climate change, or the disasters caused by climate change. But how sure are you that everyone live along these urban areas? But let's first see it in the rural areas. How sure are you that everyone in the rural areas is able to access or is able to use electricity? It's not possible. I would like the negators to give us proof that everyone in the rural areas can actually use or can actually access electricity. And you talked of water, like Karamoja. Let's talk of Karamoja. Karamoja doesn't have actually any source of water. And how do you expect, like Karamoja, since he doesn't have water, how do you expect it? Like, you gave us an example of Lake Victoria. How do you expect people from Karamoja to start moving from Karamoja to go and actually get water from Lake Victoria? You should actually know that prevention is better than cure, because if you prevent something before it happens, you actually save the effects that will come earlier. With all this, I rest my case.
Thank you so much. I would love to welcome the closing speaker, that is the closing opposition, and your time starts now.
Thank you so much. My name is Aramasi Injorijan from Soroti Municipal Secondary School. Right away, I want to start with rebutting, first of all, the points from the affirmatives, and then I'm going to weigh the debate, and I'm also going to tell you our alternatives about today's motion. The third speaker has spoken of Karamoja lacking water, and she has said that how will the Karamojans get water from Lake Victoria? Are you aware of national waters? Are you aware of irrigation? Are you aware that nowadays we are modernized and we said we are working with the national environment? Are you aware of sensitization of how they're going to use this water and how it's going to reach to them? We have said we are going to work with NEMA because they're going to help us. It is a big organization. NEMA is a big organization, and through this organization, they can fund us. They can help us supply water to all the areas so that people can go ahead and plant trees in order to prevent this climate change issue. Let me go to another point. You talked about punishing as your forceful mean. Are you aware that punishing causes pain? It inflicts pain, but rather does not tell people what to do aloud.
First of all, you're saying that you can work with NEMA to provide water in other ways.
Yes.
Now, if you are going to work with them, Has it changed anything? Providing this
Thank you
water?
so much. Thank you. We are going to work with NEMA. We are going, but we have not yet worked with them. And working with them is going to help us sensitize people to plant trees, bring water, and all the other sources that they need. Thank you. You guys talked about you're going to punish people. I told you it's going to inflict pain. Why don't we rather talk to them? Why don't we rather talk to them, sensitize them? Like, for example, at your schools, don't you have leaders? If you have an issue, no, please, let me complete. If you have an issue, do they just pain by punishing you or they talk to you? We said in this motion, you talked about
POI?
you're going to use the forceful means as a result of quick reaction. Are you aware that using forceful means
POI?
rather does not make things quick, but instead it delays them, because by you using force, people are going to strike out there.
POI?
No, not allowed. People are going to strike out there, but instead, let us talk to them. Let us help them. Like, for example, we say we are going to give them the electricity, in which this electricity will help. No, please. I've taken one. This electricity is going to help them. Like, for example, people use coils instead of using firewood and charcoal, which is cutting down trees. Let us give them the electricity, solar panels, whereby they can be able to also cook, use gas cookers rather than cutting down trees. You guys talked about cost expenses, that if you apply force, you're reducing on cost expenses. Like how? Like, seriously, how? You say that, for example, being forceful, it needs money, because being forceful, like, for example, people are striking out there, you're going to bring the army, the police. Do you think that those people are for free? That is a cost. With that,
Honorable, you should summarize now.
with that, I say that together we stand and divided we fall. Let us talk to people, let us be peaceful, and let's stand together to educate the people about the environment.
Thank you so much, dear Rhoda.
Okay, thank you very much. I think we should go to the phone calls before we get back to the house, because that's the last speaker. So the judges, you should be prepared with the results and everything. So you can call us on 077 899 461. It is 077 899 461, and have your say. Then after the phone calls, I think we shall come to the judges. So you should be preparing with your research as we are picking the callers. So you can call us on 0777 899 461. That is when you can be able to get in touch with us and have your say live on air. Then you can also go and like our page, that is Kyoga Veritas 91.5, and we are live. The first caller. Hello. 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 I don't know, maybe there's a problem of network, something like that, but you can continue calling. You can call us